And behind every celebration, there's a whisper, "I just did." And maybe that's why we can't look away. Because in Cristiano Ronaldo, we don't just see talent, we see fight, we see madness, we see a man who would rather die on the pitch than be forgotten. But the story still isn't finished, because even now, in the twilight of his career, Cristiano Ronaldo is rewriting the rules. They said his best years were behind him. They said he went to Saudi Arabia for money. They called it a retirement league. They called him finished. But did you notice? Every time the world writes his ending, he tears the page and starts again. You see, this was never just about football for Ronaldo. This was about proving a truth, that greatness isn't born, it's built. It's carved out of loneliness, pain, obsession, sacrifice. He doesn't chase comfort, he chases chaos. That's where he thrives. When the stadium boos, he smiles. When critics talk, he listens, not to believe them, but to remember. Every insult, every doubt, every time someone said he was second best, it all goes into the vault inside his mind. And when game day comes, he opens that vault. He becomes something else. People think it's arrogance, but it's not. It's armor. Because to stand at the top of the world, alone, you need it. Do you know what it's like to be the most followed man on the planet? To have every move analyzed, every photo judged, every word twisted. To score a hat trick and still have headlines say, "But is he better than Messi?" He lives in a glass prison. And yet, he performs like it's his first game, every single time. Let's talk about the pressure, the crushing, invisible pressure of expectation. Ronaldo has lived with it since he was 18, and not just from fans, from himself. He is his own worst critic. Miss one shot and he rewatches it 100 times. Win the game but miss a penalty? He can't sleep. This isn't just drive, it's obsession. But maybe obsession is the price of immortality. And then there's his body. At 39, his teammates are 10 years younger. Most players at that age have long retired or are commentating from a studio. Ronaldo? Still sprinting, still jumping, still pushing his body like a machine. But the truth? The machine hurts. There are days when his knees swell, nights when sleep doesn't come, quiet battles with painkillers, with recovery, with age. But you'll never see it, because to him, weakness is not an option. Not now, not ever. That's why he's still the first one at training. That's why he still skips dessert. That's why he sleeps in oxygen chambers. That's why he takes ice baths at midnight. Because he knows, the moment he slows down, the world will write his obituary. But this is not a man who fades away. This is a man who burns until the very last spark. People say he's cold, robotic, egoistic. But let's pull the curtain back just a little more. You see the superstar. But do you see the son who lost his father before his greatest moments? Do you know that Cristiano Ronaldo has never had his father watch him win a Champions League? Never saw him lift a Ballon d'Or? Never heard him say, "I'm proud of you, son." Every goal he scores, he looks up. He's not just thanking God, he's speaking to the ghost that never got to see what the little boy became. And what about being a father himself? He once said, "I want my son to know that nothing is given, everything is earned." That's why you see Cristiano Jr. training. That's why you see the discipline in the household. Because Ronaldo isn't raising a prince, he's raising a warrior. The same way he forged himself. But make no mistake, he still battles inside. Fame has taken pieces of him. Privacy, trust, a normal life. He can't go to the supermarket, can't sit at a cafe. Every friend, every partner, every teammate, they see the brand first, the man second. Maybe that's why he surrounds himself with so few. His circle is tight, his world is guarded, because behind the billions of fans, there's a deep, aching loneliness, a side of Ronaldo that smiles for the cameras, but doesn't let anyone in. Still, through it all, he rises. With every club, every country, every color, he adapts, reinvents, evolves. He's no longer just a winger with flair. He's a striker, a leader, a mentor. And yet, Still, the same fire burns, the same madness, the same mission. Because Cristiano Ronaldo is not chasing happiness, he's chasing eternity. He knows the clock is ticking. He knows the cheers will fade. He knows the boots will one day come off for the last time. But until that moment, he fights. One day we'll tell our children, there was a man who never stopped. A man who came from nothing and changed everything. To learn more about Cristiano Ronaldo, watch the next part of this video. And for more informative videos about Europe, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share it with others.